Bobino. Zeke Black is in the building. Shout out to Harlem, man. Shout out to West Harlem. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to everybody for checking out my content. I work these two jobs, man, so I have to give it. I'm giving you. I'm outside, so I gotta give it to you on my lunch break a lot. You know what I'm saying? Last night I did a video about preacher Alpo. For some weird reason, I totally forgot that I had my headphones on. So when I had the headphones sat down, I forgot. So as I was talking, you might have heard me going in and out. I apologize for that, but y'all get the picture. You know what I'm saying? More of the story is, how do two enforcers of the street wind up killing two brothers and it's basically the same location, but neither know about this ultimate plan to take them, you know what I'm saying, that situation. So definitely shout out to Dawn Diva magazine, shout out to Fed magazine, shout out to everybody that kept us up to breast, up to date. Now I'm gonna get into a little bit of information, right? Now, one, when Alpo said that he killed Rich, he called not on a cell phone, but he called from a federal penitentiary that you know what I'm saying, actually in a unit where people that cooperated was at. So now you telling me he calls a mixtape guy in the midst of murdering um Rich Porter. He tells the story, he tells it why. From a federal penitentiary. Plus he says much other stories. And nobody even looked at that situation as a former cooperator. Even if he mentions Kevin Child's name in that interview, why are you mentioning my name and you're calling from the feds doing an interview with a mixtape DJ? K Slade wasn't even on Hot 97 back then. Or he just got on Hot 9, not Hot 97. Has nothing to do with K Slade, we're just dealing with the facts, right? All right. One thing about the story that don't make sense. Shout out to Kevin out, man. Because I had to do my due diligence, you know what I'm saying? And had to sit back and I said, oh shit. I remember I was in the class with Eddie Cash. Eddie Cash, that's Kevin Child's man. Like, that was Poe man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it wasn't he was coming to school bragging about them niggas all day, but Eddie Cash was getting to the bag. Shout out to Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Last I knew Eddie Cash was down south somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But we was in the same class together. Eddie Cash had the big cane and all that, skinny guy. You know what I'm saying? Um, he the one that him and my man George Weaver. I gotta say the names because then you'll know what I'm talking about. George is from Grant Projects. You know what I'm saying? These are the dudes that put me on about the stories about Nappy Red and situations like that. May Nappy Red rest in peace. These dudes is getting to the bag. The powder game is crazy. Remember, they come from the dope era. Now, talking about, again, dealing with Kevin Childs. We had Crusader Rob, the infamous Crusader Rob. Now, and I'm going to give Crusader Rob his props. From what I heard, when he bumped heads with Tom Cross on Rikers Island, he shook out with him. So I can honestly say that when he seen Tom, he tried to pop him. You know what I'm saying? That's the story. That's the word on the street. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that blood beef that he had with the world supersede that with some dudes that wasn't jacking the fact when he did the Kevin Childs. You know what I'm saying? Now, did Kevin Childs do anything wrong in this situation before I get to the get down? Um, they killed his mother, man. They killed his mom. His mom was the innocent protection. The whole situation derived from Crusader Rob. They wanted, this is the words coming out of one of the people that's locked up for that case. They mouth. They went and snatched Crusader Rob's girlfriend up, and when they snatched her up, was Papa Lionel Jackson, and when they snatched her up, she went, instead of going to Crusader Rob's house, she went to Kevin Child's mother's house, and then that's when the situation happened allegedly, and because his mom's passed away, and a couple of other people. You know what I'm saying? Now, they what Kevin Childs did, even though he's against the no snitching laws, is it considered snitching? Hell no. Could have he gotten Tom Cross murdered? Yeah, yeah. That's not to the telling. He wasn't co-signing telling. You killed that man's mother. You know what I'm saying? And surely you're gonna send that nigga to jail for the rest of his life. That's how the game went. He didn't want to kill him. Just like I said about 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was like, I'm not a killer, but I'm gonna send you to jail for the rest of your fucking life. You can't get mad at that, bro. Y'all be assuming that because you on some gangster shit, somebody else supposed to be on some gangster shit. I'm gonna fuck how much money Kevin Childs took. He wasn't in the. He felt he wasn't in the position to throw all the way away, throw all the way away for you. Even though you killed his mom, but one thing and one thing for sure, I know niggas want their freedom and they feel like, yo, he a sucker, this, that, the third, this, that, the third. Yo, why, you know what I'm saying? We can handle the street like men. Well, to him, you sitting in jail, it's enjoyable to him. Gotta get over it, bro. You should never killed it. You should never been there. Again, like I tell niggas, you should never been there. If you saying you was there, but you ain't do nothing, why the fuck was you there? Point blank. Boom. Now we're moving along from that. Now, people may say many things about Kevin Childs. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh God. That shit is crazy. The 6ix9ine shit. Oh Lord. When you watch what's going on, yo, you listen. They left. He definitely wasn't a killer. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that shit went. He wasn't bodying nothing, smoking nothing. Okay, this is how I'm gonna handle you niggas. You going to jail. So this is why y'all gotta stop trying to make somebody gangster. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all be want to make these dudes gangsters. So that's all I want. This is an afternoon mega mix. This is something I'm gonna do every afternoon. It's called the lunchtime mix. Where we're gonna go into some shit. Now, then, and forever. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shout out to everybody that's in this chat. We know you're coming. We know you're bugging out. Zeke, keep going live. Zeke going live. I gotta go live for y'all. I gotta give you this fresh content. Now, Paid in Full. Let's talk about the movie Paid in Full. Dame Dash, I respect you. I understand that you are a businessman, Dame. I respect that you are a businessman. You are a businessman. You are a businessman. But I believe when you made Paid in Full, you picked and choose who was going to be the rats in New York of that era. And that sort of was weird because Kevin Clark didn't go out like a G. He ain't die in the streets. Kevin Clark told on his co-defendants. Check out Mac Mean on YouTube. He actually is in communication with these guys. He was actually on Rikers Island with these guys. I was on Rikers Island with these guys too when they was on their appeal. Now the crazy part, if I understand the right, like I said, go to Mac Mean's page from the 183rd. You heard? Mac Mean said that they offered something like 10 years. Now on an appeal, they offered me 10 fucking years for 3. I'm taking it. Give me that. Go. What made him think that this fat guy was not going to come back down on that and come back and tell his story again? It's beyond my imagination. My man, but you know what? My man, Streets did that. My man, let's connect. Some shit happened with his cousin. Allegedly, he hit a nigga up plus a random nigga that he was with. They offered him 10 years. He didn't want to take the 10. He got 40 now. Had he took the 10, we got locked. We was in Schenectady County Jail in 2007. He'd have been home already. So a lot of dudes just don't want to believe the truth. They got to win it all the way. I'm suing somebody. You ain't suing nobody. You're gonna sit in jail for the next 40 years. You get a governor that's gonna come in and say, "Oh, these sentences are insane." You know what I'm saying? But you know, murder. That's one thing about New York State. That murder shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That them catching them bodies is dangerous. Now, get into the get down. In the movie Paid in Full, I think Dame should have had a part in the movie where everybody who told, Alpo told, A told, Kevin Clark told. So a lot of y'all still believe that watch the movie that Kevin Clark's the reason why AZ got justice. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why A got justice. You know what I'm saying? So that's the major part. So when these dudes start talking about the stop snitching, boom. So why don't y'all tell these real stories? Because y'all scared of people. Because I understand people got people still in the streets. So they feel like if I call them a rat, niggas might try to get at me because I want to be uptown. They don't make the movie then, bro. Don't make the movie then. Because half the world don't know that Kevin Clark ratted. He the one that gave up Timmons and the other one. Kevin Clark, he gave them up. So why should he be shielded from the Stop Stitching campaign? That would have been dope, right? Yo, at the end of the movie, yeah, Alpo told on, boom, boom, boom. Yo, AZ, he testified against the guys who shot him. Yo, Kevin Clark told on the guys that he brought to the crib to kill A. Boom. Okay, this is why you don't want to be in the game. It's a dirty game. There's no loyalty in the game, and everybody in the killer. Peace. That would have been the best ending in the world, bro. No, you're making scene. Yo, when I come out from jail, I'm still gonna be the king of New York. You know what I'm saying? Bullets Gotti's in the building, man. Shout out to Bullets Gotti, shout out to Vasky, shout out to Queens, man. Shout out to Queens, man. We're gonna stop playing with these weird narratives, bro. Kevin Clark didn't go out like a snitch in the movie. Why? Why the fuck he ain't go out like a rat? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Now let's get back to the get down. Shout out to everything by where I'm from, East Harlem, man. Washington Projects, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have nothing to do with individuals' personal YouTube issues. I'm not with all that. I give people the flowers when I see something that's real. The reason why I'm mentioning a lot of this content because last night as I was watching something made a bug in my head, bro. You know what that bug was? You know what that fucking bug was, bro? If Crusader Rob told Rich Porter that they was gonna violate that preaching them niggas is talking about violating him, why the fuck did Stan die, man? Why the fuck did Stan die? Why did they kill Stan? They claimed that they killed Stan because they tried to allege that Stan was part of the setup plan with Darnell. Well, if you knew that these niggas is plotting on you, why in the fuck are you gonna kill Stan for when you know where it came from? You know the inside source is your uncle. So don't let these niggas create these weird narratives. Y'all go with this stupid shit. They go with the movie said. The movie don't make sense. Don't be a fan for a second. This might save your life, man. No, you know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised how many niggas you think you feed and look out for that don't really like you. You will be surprised, bro. You will sit back and be surprised how many people don't really like you. No matter how much you look out for them. Jealousy is a hell of a drug, man. Jealousy is one hell of a drug. Because it's the truth, bro. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth, man. Like I told you, I was in a class with Eddie Cash. I wasn't in jail with Eddie Cash. I didn't meet Eddie Cash on Chelsea Street. I was in a class with him. We went to Norman Thomas High School together. Some of you niggas that's running around now, go hit Eddie up. He'll say, oh yeah, Zeke, yeah. I could tell you what Eddie Cash story. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you what Eddie story. So this is not no capping. This ain't no remixes. This is real nigga shit. When that shit happened to A and all them niggas, only thing that was the truth was some niggas couldn't get no work. But there was mad work on the east side. There wasn't a drought on the east side. That shit didn't affect the east side. So again, them niggas, you know what I'm saying? That drought only affected niggas that was fucking with them. But the drought happened. Shout out to the 40 Wolves. But that drought happened. Let me tell you something. Before Rich died. Because you got to think about this. The feds are going to Rich Porter's house. So what niggas, all the niggas that had weight and shit like that, you know, niggas have to fall back. They have to get low. Yo, the feds is fucking with Rich. Now, Rich, think about this. If his sister called the feds or his family called the police and they called the feds, what nigga on the street was trusting Rich? What nigga on the street trusted Rich after that? Not saying that Richard Tell, but what nigga trusted him? Like, oh shit, they snatched his brother up? The feds? The feds is in this shit now? That mean niggas had to throw their water. What's Papino, little homie? That mean niggas had to throw their phones in the water after that shit happened? Had to relocate, turn cell phones off. Yo, had to go dry, had to run out of town. That's why you got a lot of niggas going to Buffalo and all type of shit. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I'm chilling, Taz. I'm chilling, man. You know, I work 100 hours a week, man. But I like to do this. I like to do these shows, man, where I can get the people the information. You know what I'm saying? Salute, 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 salute. Shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying? Shaq Brim, man. Official OG right there, you know what I'm saying? Real dude, man. There's nothing like seeing a nigga living his life. After doing all that time in jail, he's doing the family thing. He's doing enjoyable. Him and man, dude, you know what I'm saying? This shit is for real, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit because what's happening is we're allowing what's the word? One of these thugs, you heard? Shout out to Mac Mean, because Mac Mean, I had to go back to his content last night where he's talking about them dudes, man. I'm like, oh shit, he right. He right. Niggas be like, because dudes be like, I'm not gonna say niggas, but dudes don't talk about Kevin. The reason why people say that Kevin Clark ain't tell because in the movie, no, it says that he didn't tell. Yes, he did, bro. A knew him. That's who A knew. A know the other two niggas. He knew him. Yo, it was Kevin who did that shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And then they went and snatched Kevin ass some PA somewhere. And that's what he said. Man, I wasn't alone. Those niggas did that shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to. This is gonna bring New York back. We bringing New York back because we're not gonna be sitting around and let niggas create these weird narratives because they going to Hollywood. We going but they talk about our shit. No, they not, man. You know, you had Brooklyn niggas that was getting crazy. Brooklyn niggas. But you know what I'm saying? That was getting crazy. That lived by the principles. They got 200 years for bank robberies. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, man. We gotta. So this is how when we speak of Demencio, we don't talk about all the money, the love and the fame he had. Everybody talk about Demencio, they can't wait to say it without saying, yeah, Alpo killed the nigga in DC. That is whack. Demencio was outside already. A lot of niggas ain't know Brooklyn cats was getting a lot of money back in the days. A lot of niggas ain't know that because we went by what the news was saying. If you ain't know nobody in Brooklyn, you just swear all they did in Brooklyn was rob and was Decepticons or low lives. There was a lot of money in BK, P. A whole lot of there was a lot of money in BK. But dudes wasn't going to some of the projects. Dudes wasn't going to Mars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dudes only go by what other people say, man. Like, prime example, the first time I ever heard the word son was on Rikers Island. Because they wasn't saying that where I was from on the east side. So I go, oh shit, son, what the fuck is son? Nah, that's that God body shit. So needless to say, man, that's just another narrative. We don't have these lunchtime New York City mixes sometime, man. You had a bunch of real niggas, you know what I'm saying, that don't get their accolades, and we sponsor sucker shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We sponsor sucker shit. I hate when a nigga say, yo, I was there and I left. Niggas should never even been there. That's the moral of the story. Why was you there? My man Lucky. Lucky got natural life in jail because he tells the police, yo, I ain't do it, but I was there. Why was you even tell niggas you was dead, dickhead? You know what I'm saying? Now I call him a dickhead, man. Free Lucky, man. I just didn't like what he did when he got snatched up. He sent niggas to jail. But then you got niggas that memorialize him. Niggas that look at him like he the king. Yo, that nigga Luck was a real one, huh? Because niggas pick and choose who they like. Okay, I don't like Alley Cat, so fuck it. If he tell on Alley Cat, I don't care because I don't like Alley Cat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pick and choose, bro. That's not how this shit go. Like I said, man, when it comes to reality, when it comes to the facts, I'm talking about the facts right now, right? If these niggas have all the money in the world that they say, we come from the era of hits. What you think? Only the mob was getting niggas hit back in the days? Do you honestly believe that the mob was getting the only niggas that's putting hits on niggas was mob niggas? Like nobody else was. Y'all still stuck with the narrative that the Puerto Ricans killed Pops over some grams. Y'all bugging. If y'all follow the actual story, his pops got caught on some dope shit, and allegedly they all awed the nigga or something, and niggas got tight, and that's when niggas started putting them hits out. Now the niggas who might have smoked them or lined them might have been them Puerto Ricans, but they didn't kill him. That's how the game go. I'm telling you names like Tito Johnson. What's his name? Tito Johnson, right? He from a Humfor, 4/5 with all that uptown. I'm 4/5, whatever. Well, my man was saying how he came home from where the fuck he was at, telling niggas how they couldn't hustle when they own block for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about the guy that was fucking with Nicky Barnes' wife. Now, again, Nicky Barnes, right? Nicky Barnes got the time he was supposed to get to 20. When he told on not getting the death penalty or what else they had to offer. So that's why he put together what he put together. Now listen what I'm telling you. Guy Fisher and the rest of them went to jail over some federal conspiracy that Nicky Barnes put together. That's why they went to jail. He put that together, Nicky. He said federal agents had niggas. He the one that had them buying bricks, had them on wiretaps. Nicky Barnes sent all his friends to jail, really over abroad. Boom, right? Nicky. All right. Talk about Ayo Poe. Alpo gets caught in Virginia or wherever the fuck he got caught. He gets caught for that. Some bricks on a federal warrant for some shit in VA, right? Now look who's telling on him. Rich Porter's cousin. How you fucking with a nigga that killed your cousin, bro? It's a dirty game, man. So I'm thinking niggas love y'all. How are you getting money with a nigga that you killed my cousin? Niggas be in on shit, bro. Niggas be in on shit. You admit on the federal phone, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, I killed Rich. Then you ask a nigga why? Oh, because he was beating me on points and he lied to me about the connect. You see what we doing now? That's what we doing now. You got 19 bodies and you come up to that. And I'm not shitting on Poe. I'm just being honest with you. They gotta stop listening to what the stop listen. Don't be a fan. Listen to what makes common fucking sense. I'm from the east side, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm saying when he got caught, niggas was like, he ain't gonna tell on us. We wasn't fucking with him like that. You know what I'm saying? This is no disrespect. He didn't tell nobody on the east side, so that's why niggas were like, fuck it. He ain't bothering us. He ain't bothering us. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of niggas though that don't rock with him, and he know that certain real niggas, OG niggas that see him in a honk and go, man, keep going, man. I ain't fucking with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you got some niggas that are just fans of that nigga. But what I'm trying to tell you is, right, if you listen to what he said, right, he got locked up. He did what Nicky Barnes did, but in the crack of it. The crack. I'm gonna give y'all a case. There's a guy in DC that got 18 bodies. His name is Wayne Perry, such and such, such and such. And I'm gonna put this together about all these bodies. And I'm gonna tell you where the vans is at, where the murder weapons is at, and we're gonna put this together. And I just want to be guaranteed that all I'm gonna get is 20 years. Come on, bro. Now, see, I'm not sauce, right? I'm at work. Now you're like, nah, Zeke sauce, he's just talking shit. Think about what I just said. Him telling on Wayne Perry had nothing to do with his federal case in VA, which is weird because his case in DC had bodies, countless bodies. And I'm pretty sure there's some bodies in VA. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah, put that with the pal too. He gave him a case. I could do 20. I'm still young. Just like them young niggas do in the fucking streets. That's what Poe did. So when y'all niggas sit here and straddle him like, yo, he's being honest. Yeah, he actually did a Nicky Barnes with the crack thing. His only way out was, yo, I know a nigga that got 17 homicides. What? 17 or 15? What? Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm not King Erner. No disrespect to him. I'm not that nigga from Detroit. I'm telling you some real nigga shit on some real nigga time, man. Let's talk about it. He was never Wayne Perry co-defendant. I seen the paperwork. He was never Wayne Perry's co-defendant. But if you read the paperwork, it's detailed, the homicides. It's broken down the right way. It's detailed. A lot of the bodies is detailed information. Okay, you told the feds little Gary killed Rich Porter. Okay, where Gary at? He's dead. Okay, that's just another cold case out the door. But the part that's crazy about that is how the fuck nobody knew that little Gary killed Rich Porter until that nigga said that shit on the motherfucking K-Slade mixtape. Are you fucking serious? Alpo got locked up in the early 90s, my nigga. So you telling me that police did not, NYPD did not knock on that door and make that turn that from a cold case to a regular joint? It's called a cold case when they can't figure your case out. So they just let that shit sit. They was waiting so when he come home, he's gonna make an album. He gonna say he killed Rich, and then we're gonna open up the cold case. You know what I'm saying? That's called a cold case. His sister and the rest of them acted surprised when they said Alpo said that he killed. Everybody played surprise, or did they fucking know? Was it really love in Sugar Hill? Was Rich Porter really looking out for his people, or did his people not really love him, man? Because they also got a piece of the bag. You hate Alpo, but now you're making DVDs too. You're making these DVDs where you're telling your brother's story, only because this is only available because Alpo says he killed Rich. And where was Darnell body? Harlem Double. Let's give it to him, Double. Let's give it to him 2 times, baby. Harlem Double. Where the fuck was Rich Porter body at? Where was his brother body at, bro? Where was his brother body at? His baby brother. Where was Rich Porter's baby bro? Where was his body at, bro? A nigga about to say I killed that nigga, then say I was involved with a kid's death. Cause you know niggas ain't gonna respect that. I'm not saying he's involved with that shit with what's the name, but you gotta make sense here. You said out your own mouth, yo, Crusader Rob told Rich act like he didn't care. So why the fuck is Stan dead? Did you forget Stan died over Darnell? Did we all forget that? Did you forget over 20 years that you sat in the penitentiary that Stan died over Darnell? You know what I'm saying? Now he was on City Island. They found him a few yards away. You know what I'm saying? In the Bronx, bro. This is serious, man. So when you want to make a movie about Harlem, let's keep it all the way 100. I know you got to remix shit here and there, but don't remix a lot of the truths that a newer generation will be fooled with. You know what I mean? Kevin Clark's a fucking rat. You know what I mean? That nigga in that movie, it should have been broken down right. That's what made it corny. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it corny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, son. A lot of this shit. Now look how crazy this is. Crusader Rob tells Rich about his brother, right? Crusader Rob girls get snatched. He goes to Kevin Child's joint. Come on, man. Crusader Rob was somebody. He had to have been somebody. You know what I'm saying? You had blocks, right? When y'all speak about 40 Wolves, NFL, and all them niggas come from the dope era. Then they migrated to the crack era. A lot of niggas try to say 1990 was the beginning of the crack era. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Some people may look at it that way though, but no, it wasn't. You had dudes making $1 million. Washington Projects in 1987, no, 1986, Washington Projects, it was an economic base. Was an economic base in the drug trade. Do not get it twisted. We're not sitting here freestyling. Rest in peace, baby. I'm from Washington on the east side. You know what I mean? Niggas might get mad. Yo, but see, I'm just being honest with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing our New York shit back, bro. Your niggas ain't with. We're not gonna sit here and glorify niggas because that's what y'all heard in newspapers and magazines. They talking about some real nigga shit, man. What man? You know what I'm saying? What man? What man is gonna stick by a nigga who killed his mom? Now, I remember when Charles Cross was on fucking America's Most Wanted. I remember that shit. Oh, Charles Cross. And that's when everybody jock. Oh, he's America's Most Wanted. He had the beef with the Bloods and I kept his name alive. But at the end of the day, man. Now you want the same nigga who mother you killed to sit back and go, let me get you released from jail. Now he's not gonna do that. But what's whack? What you doing is you trying to sue the nigga, son. That's not gangster shit. That's not what gangsters do, man. I don't even know Kevin Childs. Like I told you, I don't know Kevin Childs personally. I might have been by his shop. You know what I'm saying? I was never a Grant nigga. I knew niggas in Grant, but I'm not a Grant Project nigga. I'm not from Manhattanville. I know niggas over there. Shout out to my man Monster and them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lamont Lanson, man, get well soon, man. I know Boogie and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I have to name drop so y'all niggas can go call these niggas and y'all niggas get your fucking head out the fucking sand, man. Come on, bro. It's time for us to bring this shit back. I don't give a fuck where you at, man. You from New York, man. You from New York, man. We gonna represent this shit right. What's up with these niggas? That shit was some sucker shit. What happened? Some sucker shit, bro. That's when niggas asked what happened to Rick, that was some foul shit, bro. There was some hate somewhere, and there's a whole lot of hate that was with it. But one person I say who loved him to death was his sister. She loved him to death, bro. I remember when dudes used to be like, yo, when Poe used to come uptown, he said it himself. She used to always be like, yo, he killed my brother. How y'all fuck with him? Like, all his friends was still fucking with the nigga, son. That's a sure sign of. So you create a narrative. Yo, he was beating me on points, boom, boom, boom. So how the fuck is it that he died and you start bringing them niggas out of town? The same niggas that he was feeding. How do you become they plugs? How do you begin to look out for all the niggas that he was around? A couple niggas he was around. You begin to look out for them. AZ still ain't say fuck you to you yet, bro. That's a sign, bro. There's some niggas that killed an important nigga in my hood. There's a bunch of niggas that they're not gonna jump and move, but they be like, man, fuck them niggas. You don't fuck with them niggas like that. And there's some niggas that did business. That's why I see how the game go. I see niggas do business with niggas that killed their man. They day one. Because to them, it's about money. I seen that with my eyes. Like, oh shit, they fucking with Son? Didn't Son? Wasn't he involved with, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what I learned. Money is the root of all evils. It's a dirty game. Y'all, we can't create this keep it real narrative. The game, the money game, then created so much treachery and lies. That's why nobody can put their hands. The worst. I'm gonna tell you the two casualties because Rich Porter was in the streets, so this is what comes with the streets, bro. But Darnell was a casualty of war, and Stan, because Stan, he didn't deserve to die. Because according to Alpo, Rich knew Preacher wanted to do that. So why kill Stan for, bro? When your fucking uncle and Apple was still running around, bro. He was still running around to preaching them niggas want to kill his ass. And that's when he went and began to cooperate. He was still running around that nigga Apple. Somebody said a story, like, yeah, I was up with Apple with them niggas. Like, how you take pride with that nigga, son? You think that nigga love y'all niggas? He set his own, he was a part of setting his own nephew up. That dope got them niggas fucked up. That get high, they don't give a fuck where they at. He can do the rest of his life in jail. As long as you give niggas some fucking hair on. Definitely super salute, man. Fuck out of here, man. Cause I'm tired of having a yo, chill, Zeke, yo, Zeke, chill, yo, man, fuck that, man. See, I didn't know I know a lot of niggas, man. I didn't meet a lot of niggas in jail. I was going to school with niggas. I was a little bit outside. Like I told you, Cato brought me to the west side. The first time I ever heard Black Just name was on the west side of Harlem. Again, here go the weird narratives, right? Gangsta Lou. I love Gangsta Lou, man. Kick that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I deliver bodies of rivers, word black. Exactly. Yep, shout out to my niggas on Convict. There's a crew over there. There's a crew. My man Monster niggas is over there. I thought they was Crips. They was on 126 on Convict. The MM some shit. I remember them niggas, man. Shout out to them niggas on 126 in Convict, man. But they was between the block. You know, right by the next block, I think it's the bus station. Across the street is the old Broadway. The Cherry Lounge is over there somewhere. We in Harlem right now. We in Harlem, man. Shout out to everything in Manhattanville, man. Exactly. Shout out to Gangsta Lou. Now, Gangsta Lou said something that was amazing. He said that he hung out with some Queens niggas, disappeared for a week. Niggas didn't know where he was at. He comes back and tells them about, I was with some Queens niggas that was getting mad money on the south side, wherever he was at on the south side of Queens. He's in pictures with them. He's hanging out with Clean, Prince, and all them niggas, right? Now, this is the one who's wicked part about this story. When you look at living 100 lifestyle, the throwback pages, tell them Blanco sent you. You see Fat Cat and these niggas at the Fever. You see them at the Latin Quarters, flicked up. So are you telling me in an era where all the wolves is out, these Queens niggas is putting up with big chains and big glasses, and nobody knew who the fuck these niggas was? Remember, everybody was clubbing out of their boroughs. They was going to the fever, to the rooftop, them spots. Look at them pictures clearly. Go to Tell Them Black Who Sent You. Go to Living in 100, High Sound, Hot Song, Far Rock. Those club pictures you see with them Queens niggas, Fat Cat, Cream, and all them niggas. You see them pictures with Glaze and all them niggas. Those are clubs in Manhattan and some in the Bronx. So you telling me that these niggas is pulling up with minks, big gazelles on, big diamond earrings, and nobody's going, who are these niggas? Yeah, it's a fact. I remember I was going that they had the blue hat, they had the hats with that Crip shit on it. I remember, but I didn't know if they was Crips. So I just knew that my man Monster was from over there. You know what I'm saying? Monster Boogie was from Manhattanville. You know what I'm saying? They used to be over there, man. You know what I mean? Yo, free my man Meek, man. You know what I mean? Cause they had a restaurant over there. I think H&G's, the little soul food spot, is not there no more. H&G's or H&M's, H&G's was over there somewhere. We in Harlem. We took our Harlem Golden era Harlem. When Jewel Hamilton was $1 million neighborhood, bro. I'm not saying $1 million projects, $1 million neighborhood. St. Nick projects was crazy. We talking about St. Nick. Shout out to my man Little E. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Keep your ranks tight, man. You gotta keep the ranks tight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your fucking ranks tight. You run around some sucker shit, you're gonna be treated like a sucker, man. We're not letting niggas change narratives because they got new friends and they met niggas and they sin. Nah, we're not doing that shit, son. So shit gotta make sense. Alpo story don't make sense to the actual story. But at the end of the day, when he made that phone call, he called from a federal penitentiary. Talk about the fuck he was talking about. I'm just saying, you a nigga that cooperated against mad niggas, against niggas, right? And then you're calling from the feds talking about drug dealing days and yo, that was my man, and boom, 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 boom. So if Kevin Showers is mad, of course I'll be mad. Fuck the paperwork. Why are you calling a mixtape talk about some drug activity, some money shit with my name in it? You still doing it. Yo, Kevin, holla at me. I seen when he first came home, he was on Twitter trying to, yo, Kevin Childs, holla at me. I got something to tell you. I seen that when he first came home, bro. That shit is disgusting work, bro. You get on the federal phone, yo, I killed Rich. Devin shout out to the fucking murder unit. I was up top with Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike got caught for some shit in Yonkers, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Niggas told him on some fucked up shit. He got like 40 or 50 years. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was there with him, and he was like, yo, his Big Mike's co-defendant was this Awanga with Charm Cross. He kept saying, like, yo, this nigga Charm Cross, I'm trying to get a kite cross to him to get this nigga out the building. And it's like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, niggas pick and choose what rats they fuck with, bro. When it's not what you do when I'm around you, it's what you do when you're not around you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna front. When I used to go inside the break room, niggas should be gambling. I used to be because I used to spend the yard with Green Eye Born in 5 points. Me, him, and my man June from Far Rock. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas might know him, Big June Buck. He walked mad funny from Far Rock. You know what I'm saying? It's be me, him, Green Eye Born. This is what Green Eye Born had a bid in like 2008. Hell yeah. They had a chance to come on home, bro. All you had to do is say, fuck it. We did it. So, you know, this lunchtime mix is brought to you all by J.E. Moneybags. Of course, me, Zeke E. Black. Definitely shout out to St. Louis, shout out to West Side St. Louis. This show is dedicated to the winners, definitely not the losers. Um, this wasn't a slander campaign. We're just bringing New York back. Salute to Shaq Bryn for pulling up into the chat and showing his unconditional love. That's a real one. He got caught in that mass incarceration era, and some things happened. He did his time and came home, and he's a family man. That's inspiring, bro. That's inspiring. Follow him on TikTok. Shaq Brim, TikTok. Big man Duke, doing what he do. Definitely E-Man's in the building. Shout out to Eastwood Project. Shout out to Lexington Hilltop. The Monday Brothers just dropped. My man Velly MMB's at 150,000 views on the YouTube joint. Let's salute that. Let's stop contradicting what we know is what's real, bro. This is how I look at it, man. Even with the 6ix9ine situation. Even with the 6ix9ine situation. That was a fucked up situation that was never going to turn good. So, boom, here go the reaction. The reality is, they all to blame for that fuck up. And that's it. B. I don't condone telling, but god damn it, he ain't gonna kill her. So if a nigga gonna kill you or put a hit out on you, he gonna do the next best thing and tell. That's how the game goes. Sammy the Bull, he was sitting up. He heard John Gotti talking shit about him. I can't punch in his lung. I can't kill him. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He want to kill me. I'm gonna kill his soul. And that's why Sammy the Bull told. He was just talking crazy like he gonna kill him on the wiretap. So just imagine this little nigga. He hearing wiretaps and them niggas talking mad crazy about him. Yo, let's do this, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the super violent, this other shit. Yo, he a clown. Yo, that nigga this, that nigga that. Come on, bro. He's supposed to stand tall like that. I'm gonna show niggas what integrity's about. No fuck out of here. Y'all niggas don't got integrity, man. You know what I mean? Exactly, because that wasn't even a 6ix9ine case. Think about this. He got caught up fucking with them with the CEO Chris shit. And then he wanted to then they went into his crimes like, this is what you was doing. But what made him hot is them niggas let an informant in. That's their fault, bro. Experienced gang members though. Dudes that been doing it for years. Exactly, bro. Come on, man. You have to give to get with the feds. That's how them niggas play dirty, bro. They play dirty, man. I watched them have they had a nigga sit up for a whole year. Because he was in flicks with niggas. He wound up winning trial, but he had to sit up. Like I said, Black Just. What I knew about Black Just was niggas like, because I think Black Just had peoples by like 113th Street and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then the Queens niggas was like, yeah, Black Just. I'm like, oh shit, that's son. I remember niggas to mention his name a lot. Because there used to be a game room or some type of store across the street from Forster on the Church Street side when you cross the street. That's why you would see Red Alert. Red Alert has one of his sister's name. They called her Bambi. Some shit like that. You Harlem niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. Your man Dougie Fresh DJ, not Will, but Barry B lived on 118th Street. We talking about Harlem right now. We talking about the side box. Rest in peace to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ali Mo, man. Said he Blanco was popping. But I definitely like to give my salutes to Mac Mean for doing his due diligence and just, you know what I'm saying? I was on the island with him. I just didn't know him. Didn't mean that I ain't know him because I was trying to go to fuck home. He was there for all the pain and you know all the other shit niggas is talking about. I was there trying to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? When I was at HEM, I was just a guest in those gangsters' house. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't soft. It wasn't installed to me with my commissary. All that crazy shit wasn't happening. But I just was in my lane. You know what I mean? Shout out to Troy Moore. He was over there with us. Pumpkin from Far Rock, he was over there with us. That was my man. Me and Pumpkin got cool. You know what I'm saying? If you see him, you're online with him. There was some of Zeke Black from East Harlem. He was at HEM with you in 9-5. He gonna start laughing. Oh yeah, son from Harlem, man. Because my man Gigi, look how small the world is. Him and my man Gigi was fucking with the same bitch. So he showed me flicks like, yo, this is my shorty right here. And I looked, I said, oh shit. Remember, I was just in Albany and she was up in Albany. Rest in peace, Gigi, man. But I ain't throwing it in the head of him like, yo, she fucking with my man. I looked and laughed. So I was like, yo, I know shorty. So I think he called her one day. He said, yo, his son said he nuts. I said, yeah, what up? I said, oh shit, what's up, man? Hell yeah. Definitely shout out to everybody stinking Lincoln, man. Definitely shout out to everything in Lincoln. Shout out to the Flow Boys. Your man what's his name? Talk about it. Tank, talk about it. He had a dope barbecue, bro. 139th Street, wherever that is, Madison and all that. He definitely showed out for Harlem, man. Get in tune with him, man. You know what I'm saying? He had the Flow Boys out there. Jim Jones pulled up. The whole heart. There was no violence, though. He had the ice cream truck out there. I think it's Tank Talk About It, something like that. But definitely, shout out to him, man. Shout out to that whole West Harlem corridor. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of money. Dude, you all got one thing that brought Wagner to Lincoln together. Dudes got money together, bro. Definitely that Stingray ever. You know, man. Definitely that Stingray ever brought it together, man. If you was outside, that y'all know about the numbers. Definitely shout out to my man Pudge, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Chase, Rock City, yo. You know what I'm saying? East side niggas, man. I give niggas their flowers while they're here, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to my man Mike Twin. Salute to Mike Twin from Wash, my man Hakeem from Lexington Wash, Carver. Rest in peace, Poodle, you heard? Definitely. I remember we was going to Tino Tower house parties in like '88 when your man was killing them. Them kids, that Purple City shit was crazy to me. They had the van and everything. Them niggas was exclusive. They had the van. They even had Ted Smooth. DJ Ted Smooth, I fuck was like the official DJ. Shout out to DJ Ted Smooth. Shout out to Club Quasimodos and all that. If you was outside, then you know. Shout out to Fat Joe, the whole Terror Squad, UFO Feed. I'm telling you, man, let's talk about this shit. Oh yeah, my man, Mr. Sex Money 252 has a radio station. It's called Mr. Sex Money 252 on Station Head. Download the app, follow the instructions. He got a lot of exclusive music. His sons, he's fucking with Hocus 4-5. He promotes. He definitely got all the new content that you guys want to hear. Mr. Sex Money Murder 252. Get in tune with him. You heard? Definitely shout out to the East Army. I was around when that shit was the first generation. Deep Freeze and Prince. If you don't know who Deep Freeze is, then y'all niggas that definitely ever been outside. Shout out to the whole Deep Freeze, East Army, EA man, Shop TWB, my man Joe TDO, Doc TDO. Definitely the mother niggas, you know what I'm saying? My man's on my Hilltop niggas, my PT 131 niggas on the hill. You know what I'm saying? Or actually on Park Ave, but the hill and Park Ave, but Park Ave, that's their foundation. You know what I'm saying? The PT 131 niggas, my man, you know what I'm saying? My man Joust, 167 for the BX. My man Wiggs PT, Abby Uno PT. They be with Freaky Zeke. They all go up with that's Freaky Zeke's side. My man Cody and all them HDS. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of history. When the shit I'm talking about dealt with money and history. No bullshit. No sucker shit. No nothing. We dealt with the principles. We understood what the morals was, and we never tried to change the narrative to reality. You know what I'm saying? Yo, with that being said, let me go back off my lunchtime, man. I'm gonna give you a lunchtime mega mix every fucking day. I don't care how many people gonna make the rebuttals. Fuck this nigga. Fuck them niggas. We on top of our game. Go wash your face, you dirty niggas. Go, you know what I'm saying? Wash your face before you make a rebuttal video. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Go write your famous gangster and let him know that wasn't no gangster shit you did, bro. You can rob somebody and not have to kill him, bro. Come on, man. I mean, niggas out booked without having to catch no bodies. You crazy, man. Y'all niggas be doing unless it calls for it. Unless I run through those fucking doors, we gonna go gun for gun. Like that shit that happened in Williamsburg. Son was on deck. They kicked the doors open. He started smoking. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit go. Rules of engagement. That's the streets, man. So y'all can't because now you're giving these skinny jean niggas too much credit. A lot of you old niggas is crazy, man. Shout out to my skinny jean niggas, though. It's a skinny jean summer. That being said, get my ass back to work. You know what I'm saying? We here. Just making things right for the summer. You heard? I love my wife, Southern Belle. Easy.